Well, it is 9:30 in the morning and we are here today in Lancaster at the Goodwill. We are about to head in and see what we can find that we can buy and flip for a profit. So here we go. Well, one of the first things Dagny picked up was a Mother Mary figurine, and unfortunately you can see here she has a few cracks and she has been glued back together. I found these bowls. They are marked on the bottom. They have 3 crowns. They were decent, but without a master bowl or more little bowls, it just really wasn't worth it for resale. And now Dagny has found this little swan with these bone china flowers. It was really nice, and surprisingly there weren't a whole lot of chips on it. A lot of the times you find things here and they're covered in chips, especially with those delicate little petals. I thought these were cute little soap dishes there. These were Starbucks tumblers, and I know a lot of viewers have asked me to keep a lookout for these, or have told me that I should be on the lookout for these. I just don't really feel comfortable reselling used Starbucks tumblers like that, because personally I know that I have left gross, nasty coffee in my car for weeks on end, and then I find them and they're gross, and so reselling them, I don't know. I have no idea what that means. Wuta. This was really cute, except I don't have a cat. I wish I did, but I do not. I have lots of ceramic cats. These were simple little clean bud vases. They were marked Ever Spring on the bottom. Now this mug right here had a sailboat on it. It had this speckled clay. I suspect it could be otagiri, but a lot of the times these pieces were marked with stickers, so I cannot say for certain, but that is what I am leaning towards, probably otagiri. Dagny found this. I was surprised that it had a lid, you know, the missing lid conspiracy and all. And this was some sort of bath bomb, I believe. Now I plucked this piece of glass right off the cart because the cart had been abandoned. There weren't any workers trying to work. I don't like to bother them when they're working, but there was nobody there. And so I saw it, I plucked it right off, and I believe it is from Finland. Not positive on that. I may have to do a little bit more research, but it was a nice texture, and it reminded me of pieces I've bought in the past that are from Finland. Now you can see here I'm actually reaching up over the shelves. I've told you before I'm a tall person, and that is one of the luxuries of being tall. You can reach over onto the next shelf. Dagny has spotted this very cute little piggy mug, Mr. Pig. There was no Mrs. Pig, it was just Mr. Pig. Now Dagny found this really cool copper basket, and there was a marking on the bottom, and off the top of my head I cannot remember what the marking was, but it was a decent mark. So she ended up putting that in her basket. And of course, as always, anything you see her pick up, if you're interested in it, there is a link down below under Shop with Our Friends, and you can find her eBay store there. I liked this spongeware mug, but I couldn't really make out the marking with the Goodwill sticker on the bottom. And then I spotted the snow globe kit, and this was actually something I had purchased for my own children one Christmas, and we made snow globes, and we made a YouTube video about it, and it was pretty epic. So I'll include a link to that video down below because it was a lot of fun. There were a few little candle votives on the shelf, and so one of my missions recently, after having already found my fire and light, I am now on a mission to find glassy babies. I have not found one yet, and those were suspect, and they were not. They were like Glade or something like that. And there's a really cute dog here on the shelf. It is made of resin, and it is a coin bank. It was a little bit of a contradiction because it was a Yorkie and a Shih Tzu, but Dagny ended up sticking this in her cart, I do believe, and it was just really super cute.
He does have a Shih Tzu.
Little Blendo.
Fancy glass, I'm getting the door.
Come here, you. Carrier and eyes. What do we have in here? Any bean cars? What are those little furry things? The furry ones? Oh, you have one of those. Those are good.
Oh, that scared me. Is it good?
Yes. You need to find the glasses now. Okay.
All right. Oh,
Those little bunny things. What are they called?
those are.
There's only one in there. Wait. Is that mommy right there at the top? Oh yeah, the whole family's in
Those
there.
are.
I like him.
Chippy.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I'll put them up here. In front of the fondue pot. If you need a chip, I'll get them.
What about that? Is that an owl? Owl box?
Yes, it is.
Ooh. What does it say? Pewter.
Pewter. Designed by Schmunker Schmunker.
I like it.
You can have it.
Schmuckers did a good job. Platinum
A magnet.
Beauty.
Susie. Oh, my dog made this.
Your dog made it. Oh, thing.
That is a purse. Wait, oh, here's an
Owl, owl. This looks like fun. What is inside? Is it open? This is just a fake zipper. It's not real.
That's like a. This is a pick-me pop. These are expensive.
Are they?
They're like $15.
What does this do though? Open sesame. Is it just because I have one hand and I'm not?
So.
It's not a real zipper though.
It's not? Is this for show?
It's just pretend.
Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. That looks like rashes.
I think that's like a fancy one. It says Paris.
Here's a toilet.
All right, I'm satisfied. Quick.
I thought it was the Cats by Westerly.
By Nina. Let's go down to the clear aisle. Oh, it's in there too. That's jellyfish. Kanawana. Kanawawa nana.
Wada.
Yeah, Kanawana hana. You're blocked. We're never coming early ever again. This is terrifying.
This is too much.
Money to burn. That's kind of funny though. Is it? I don't like this. I do like this.
I'm not cut out for this, man.
I don't like getting here early. It's uncomfortable.
It is uncomfortable.
Innsbruck. Made for FTD. What is this back here?
This is like half.
What is it?
I think it's like half used because this is like that's
Yeah,
empty.
let's just get rid of her. Throw her back. This is interesting though. This is like a nice quality teapot. No, I'm gonna.
It's like
I thought it was pretty too.
99 cents.
I'm walking away. Look, I found another one of your copper baskets. So this one's got a whole bunch of yuckies on
That
it.
is more like Tina, I would say. And this is Tina.
Pokemon Jigglypuff. Is that Jigglypuff or is that the other one?
Oh.
What's the other one?
My Pokemon expert is asleep. Do that.
Here, this is for you.
Thank you. I'd like to thank the Academy for this glorious award. These are real.
Yes, it's real pearls.
And this allows me to get free Wi-Fi.
I love it.
Can also use it as a chip and dip set.
It's
Or-
delightful. Oh yeah, or one of those.
It's everything.
It has multi-purpose.
It's like Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
Oh, and it has glitter too. Oh,
And the greatest part is you could actually make more of them if you wanted to.
there's flies.
Yes.
The flies are here.
All of them. He's pretty fancy.
He has money. He's a money dragon.
A money dragon. A money dragon. Yeah, there's definitely like a mama in there. And then there's the Wicked Witch. Chilling in there. But then there's...
Like there's McDonald's and Woodsies.
And I really just want the Woodsies. $3.99 just to get the Woodsies out and redonate it. Okay. This right here, I liked the look of the pottery. Of course, I turned it over and it is from 10,000 Villages. And it was missing a piece because it was supposed to be 3 pieces and it was only 2. I wasn't sure exactly what the purpose of this piece was because it was cardboard on the bottom. It was just kind of strange. I wasn't sure what they had used it for. There was a cute little owl on the shelves and I did check him over, but unfortunately he did not meet my standards. As you know, my standards are very high. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. But I wasn't feeling him, I guess. Here we've got a bag of fish for $2.99. They did have a Made in China sticker on the back. And so I left these behind just because I didn't see a very high resale value. However, they were really cool. They were cool. They get credit for that. And we've got a Belle doll. Somebody gave her a manicure. Looks like a manicure Juliet would give. I know because she's given me a few. And then I found this adorable painting on the bottom shelf. I thought that this was so cute. It's a little bit naivety, I think is the style of painting. But it was a dog, an apple, some books. There was something about it. And it also had glass on it, so we set that aside. And it was signed. You could see the signature there, 1967. It was just charming. It was a charming piece. Oh, I don't know where to start. Okay, here. Oh, it's got a chip. It's got a chip. It's got a chip too, huh? Chippy, chippy, chippy. It's all chippied up. Alright, keep going, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. The bacon plate.
Bacon America.
Bacon America. Costa Rica with a toucan. Ew. What is this? I need to know. This is a magical egg baby.
Okay.
Remove the upper plastic and fill with water. No, it grows. It germinates.
Maybe it helps you cook it.
All right, well, it's getting very hot very quickly. My car says it's 93 degrees out. So, I lost the sweatshirt, but we are leaving Goodwill now. We found a few things. We didn't have like terrible luck. I've decided maybe I don't like coming this early in the morning because it was super crowded. I'm not really a fan. I feel like I like coming later on when they're in the midst of restocking. So it was interesting. It was an interesting experience. But we're going to go now down the road, and we are going to check out bootleg antiques in Columbia, Pennsylvania. Let's go down the road. Here we go. Ooh. As soon as you walked in, there was just this vibe about bootleg that was, it was just really cool. It was really cool. You can see it's very primitive, very neat industrial space, but there's a lot of really cool items. So this was one of the booths that I gravitated towards, of course, because they have all this beautiful glass in the window. They had 20% off, and I decided to look a little closer at some of the little glass baubles here in the window. This was just glass fruit. It was a little apple. It did have very nice Bulacanti in it, and it was $20. Since we just walked in the door, I was like, I don't know. I'm not going to start grabbing stuff just yet. This piece was Tilso, Japan. Got a little bit of Fenton hobnail there. Can we just pause to appreciate how they are utilizing that old television as a display? Because that's just awesome. But this booth was full of kitschy little cute things. We've got this mid-century style panther right here with his bling. And there were lots of glassware, kitchen items. The Blendo set was really neat. I actually used to have a set of Blendo that I used. I am a fan of the Blendo, and of course this piece right here, handmade sculpted piece, and it is signed on the bottom Sherry. I imagine this was maybe a school project. It's not bad. I think it's an ashtray. Look, there's an old television, and there's another old television, and there's another one. Points for creativity. I think this is awesome. I had never seen this before, and I loved it. Now this section of the store you can see is a lot more primitive, and that's not really my style, but I have an appreciation for it. I can definitely appreciate it. They had a little like cafe here, which was really neat. The cakes looked delicious. You guys know I love cake. We are heading up the stairs to see what else we can find, and the floors are super creaky, which you're going to hear in a minute when the music is a little bit lower, but the music was pretty loud, so I do have to utilize the voiceover. This box. I loved this box. It's a lacquer box. It was right next to this consolidated glass vase. There was a little damage there on the lid, but they wanted $10 for this box with the birds on it. And I decided I was going to buy the box. Dagny had found this blue opaline apron, and it was fantastic. And here we have a jacquard coverlet. We sold one of these not too long ago. You can see there, this one's got a date of 1837, which is super cool. Look at it. It's amazing. And yes, this is a jacquard coverlet. This is a tricolor, I believe is what it would be called, and they wanted $250 for it. We just see the dog.
Very unusually in 1890s clothing, dog's mouth is the spout, $235.
Wow.
It is taped to prevent damage. Hosen Cavalier, German for men's trousers. Hosen Cavalier? Oh, she's wearing men's trousers.
Yeah, she is.
She's rocking it, and the dog's like, let me out!
It looks like she's wearing the dog, really, is what it looks like.
It looks like it's a muff.
Yeah, for real. It's weirding me out a little bit.
Because she's like, you would hold it here, not through the body.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Hey, you have one of those.
I've sold one of those before.
Cats. Guess which one I like.
That one. That one. Because it's the weirdest one.
Because it's the weirdest
I like the
one.
one on the right.
This guy, because he's shiny. He is 19 doll hairs. Do you want him for 19? Look at his fancy collar.
What's he made of?
Wood. Yeah,
Oh,
he's wood.
wood.
He's very cute. Are you sure? I'm taking that lamp. And those are interesting. What are those? Virtues, Art Deco print.
Oh, maybe Viking is the name of the...
Ah,
it's
yes.
Viking. Okay.
Viking.
I was like, everything's Viking glass?
It's all Viking.
Wow.
I love that lamp. That just needs a nice fiberglass shade.
I bet you have one in your
I have
car.
a few. I do.
I bet you have one.
I have, yeah, a 3-tiered one.
200 feet away.
I do, actually. I have one.
Run out and see.
I just travel with shades. So you never know when you're gonna need one. Oh my gosh, look at that dog. Or is it a cat?
That's a cat dog.
It's a cat dog for 33. He's so adorable though. Made in Japan. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Now down here on the bottom shelf was this beautiful goose for $75. And also this sprayer. They were just amazing, and I had to point them out to you, as well as this barrel. Just kidding. Of course, I was looking at the Murano glass. They had $32 on it. For a piece like that, it was just a little bit out of my comfort zone. For pieces like this, I prefer to pay under $30, but it was really nice.
This is a candlestick for $95.
Yeah, that one's nice. I like that. Yeah, I like them. All right, well, I've got to my box. All right, well, our total spend there was $10.60. But I really like that bird box. I thought that was great. There was some really, really neat things in this antique shop, and I loved the setup and the ambiance. I thought it was fantastic. It was a lot of primitives. That's not really my taste. That's not really what I buy and resell, but there were some really, really cool pieces in there. So we'll probably be back. We'll be back. But we found some interesting things in there for sure. We are going to move on now, but I'm going to end this video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think there's another antique shop down the road. Columbia, Pennsylvania is just full of antique shops. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Later. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. In case you spotted something you just can't live without, we do post 25 to 30 new items in our eBay shop every single day, and I've posted a link to that down in the description.